Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Thanks for all the love and support from my last video breaking down my old, I think, my competition in graphical industries. So I'm back with another one today. This is my, I think, when I did my second competition. This is at All Stars in London, East London, I think, sports somewhere. But yeah, we're just gonna jump straight into it and see how I got on. You know, if you're new to the channel, sit back and enjoy the show. And if you're returning followers, thanks for coming back and checking out the show. And if you liked the video, drop the thumbs. If you want to see more, subscribe, hit the bell, let me know in the comments. But yeah, we're gonna jump straight into the video and I hope you all like it. As you can see, slappity bump, and we're going. And I started blasting, bang, bang. Start grabbing. So I was like, boom, I'm not waiting around. I'm good to go. You know, I wasn't starting slow, I was going fast. Grab, and then look at this, look at this, look at it. This is ridiculous, yeah. Let's rewind that a little bit, yeah. Who grabs and doesn't grab a hand to put on the thing? White belts, that's what they do. They do not. That was sloppy. That was poor on my part. So of course, you know, if I was to recover and win this match, it would have been a miracle from that point on. Because once he was on top, this guy was strong. As you can see, good controls. He's got the collar, and he had the thing. He's got his left arm over my back of my shoulder, keeping me from, like, he wants to flatten me out. I want to get on my side. I got the hook in, trying to recover to guard, but he just steps over like a champ, and he tries the other way. But I'm like, and you know, white belt mistake. I'm not dealing with that collar grip that he's grabbed on. But oh, nice. I saw it out. I go to De La Riva again. I'm not dealing with his grips. He grabs my pants, so I'm not taking care of him. I'm just letting him start. But oh, he got the points there. I was still on my side, but I don't know why he got. But now I'm on my back. But he had good, like, good grips. But fun fact, I actually blacked out, and it wasn't here till I woke up here, and I was like, where the hell am I? And I was like, realized, like, goddamn, I can see nuts. Like, shit, this is in a bad position. I need to get out of this position. So I was like, let me try, like, what the go-to escapes. And so yeah, he's like locked my elbow in, like stops me from like like getting my arm in on his face and bridging. He did good control, keeping me, isolating me. But I managed to get the unhook, tried to turn in. He shut that down really nicely. That was a nice one. And at that point in time, I didn't have experience to deal with that. So yeah, nice crushing shoulder pressure, crossface, killing me with the crossface, keeping it tight. He's got the unhook on my other side, so it was just problematic. At this point, I wasn't fighting to get my hands back in. You know, this is when I was just like, oh, there you go. I did fight there. I should have fought to get the other one in. Now I know from my experience. And then I was like, yes, he's knee and belly. I managed to get in here, and then magician attack. Dun, 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 dun. Single X. Is that single X? I don't know. But I go for something. But I remember I was trying to fight my leg through so I can like have him. I think it was single leg X, so X guard. I don't know. Quote me on that. As you can see, he's dealing a good way, keeping my elbow leg, pushes it through, straight into mount. You know, you take risks, and sometimes they don't pay off.
A few moments later.
And this is here when he slowly slipped in the Ezekiel, and that was it. You know, shout out to Scorpion. Keep an eye on the match right there.
Finish him!
He wasn't there, and that's it. End of the first match. It was a bit of a, you know, this is the second tournament that I competition went to, so it was more, it was better than my first one. So at that point in time, I was like, all right, I lasted longer. I felt like, you know, places where I went wrong, I could have made, correcting myself in hindsight after the match always. But yeah, that was a poor first round on my part. But let's digress into round number 2. This round, yeah, it has its moments of excitement and disappointment at the same time. But yeah, here we go. Slappity bump. Let's go. As you can see, start off thing. You know, somehow someone threw a banana from the stage. You know, I slipped on that, and then all my rings fell out. So, you know, that was down. From there, I was just on recovery mode. Back again, fighting for my life. Easily, people mounting me. Quite easy, quite simple. You know, again, I can get my leg back in, trying to get it back into half guard, fighting the mount attacks, not giving up my back. And then here I was like, and I think at this point in time, I was like, shit. Everyone's come out to see me. It's like the worst performance of my life. Like I'm gonna get finished again. And I think here I was like, no.
It is the sound of your death. Goodbye, Mr. Anderson. My name is Neo.
I'm not getting finished again. I'm gonna fight this. I'm gonna fight like my life depended on it. And sometimes you gotta do that. Sometimes escaping these positions, you gotta fight like your life depends on it. Not in a bad, not in a spazzy way, but I managed to escape out of that. You know, get the underhook. Again, I was not very active in my feet and my hips, you know, at the time. You know, you just latch onto linear movements as you do as a white belt. You know, getting cheers from the crowd, from our supporters. And then boom, here in close guard. And then we're here for a good, like, rest remaining, because he won his points.
A few moments later.
He won his points. So here, at this point, I was like, fuck this, I gotta get back up. I need to find submission. And I'm like, oh, the Goldberg him. I gotta get them points, gotta shoot that Goldberg. But I think at that point in time, out of frustration, I kind of headbutted him in the nose. And this is the end of the round. I think there was like 10 seconds left. And then I was like, I need a takedown to match the points. The round ended, and he did some cheap takedown. And literally after the buzzer, you know, no sportsmanship from either of us. Look at that, poor sportsmanship. These two, look at these white belts. And you know, and at the end of the class, like, then you gotta tuck your belt in. I'm like, bruh, come on, this is long, you know. But that was it, and took my L, and I went off home. So there you have it. It wasn't the best performance of my competitive career so far, but it was my second competition. I learned a lot from my first one going into this one. As you can see, there's like anything can happen in competition, you know, but I learned a lot from it, you know. And as you can see, it helped a lot in my third competition, which you saw in the previous video. If you haven't, there's a link to it here somewhere. But, you know, if you liked it, you know, share, let me know what you thought of it, any tips, tricks, you know, all that jazz. Let me know in the comments below. And if you've made it this far in the video, thanks for stopping by. And that's it. Catch you on the next breakdown. I think I'll be breaking down my first ever competition. Hopefully I'll bring that video out to you soon. Awesome. Peace. And see you later.